Let's get ready for a first date. This is a sketch of this photo. Yep. The gifter. The gift. The receiver.
Employer, employee.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you can see here the levels maybe of the colors.
Yeah, that's perfect. I just don't understand why we have only 4 of them if we
It's
have
not-
6 bottles.
It's not aligned correctly, you see?
Marianne, don't look here.
Ah, 2 more here.
I see.
Hi. So this vlog was actually filmed back in the beginning of spring, but I only now managed to finish it because a lot has happened over the past few months. First, you can see me unboxing birthday gifts for my husband. Before I moved to Europe, like 4 years ago, I think, when I was still living with my parents, I had printer at home. I remember it being pretty good because I was running a small online art shop at the time. I was like printing stickers, postcards, and I also remember sending out like little snail mail packages. So recently I just thought that having a good quality color printer at home would be really useful. No matter what I decide to do next, it would probably be connected to something creative in one way or another. So I'm really happy with the gift. In March, I had a surgery on my nose. So basically what happened, an infection from the root of one of my teeth had spread into my sinus, and it caused like this horrible, constant smell in my nose that just wouldn't go away. It was my first time ever being under general anesthesia, so I was extremely nervous, but everything happened really quickly. Like, everything was fine. The recovery though wasn't very pleasant because for a couple of weeks it was difficult to breathe, especially at night, so I wasn't getting enough sleep, and you'll probably see me in some of the shots, like I look like a zombie there. The most upsetting part for me is that I lost some sensation in the area under my nose and it still hasn't fully recovered. I'm still finding it a little difficult to accept this change because my doctor said the feeling might never fully return. And even though it's a small change, I still sometimes like literally panic when I think that it might never feel the same way. It's hard to imagine how people feel when they have to go through much bigger changes in their own bodies. But I'm still glad that I had the surgery. The smell is gone and that was the most important thing for me, so yeah. By the way, this was my second, I think much more successful attempt at dyeing my hair. About a week, I think, after surgery. It's already the second time when I paint my hair myself. I thought that this time would be a bit better with the fact that my roots, they take the paint really nicely and you can see that they are much brighter and much more saturated rather than my ends and my length. But it doesn't matter because when I style my bang and curl my ends, it looks really nicely, so I'm satisfied. So, okay, I decided to put my artist ego away for a while and to start with something smaller and something that I could finish a bit faster than my usual projects. This is a sketch of this photo. Take some time. I don't know, while searching for ideas, I found this picture on Pinterest and just decided to try to kind of replicate it in diorama form, and it will be very small. I already cut out the base for this diorama. Wait one sec. Looks like this. And that's pretty much all. I already made a kind of blueprint of the building. It will be very thin. Only the front part of the house will be here. Yeah, I'm excited to try a few techniques that I saw on Pinterest also. Like for example, this one, to try to make this layered roof. And I also want to try to make the ground with the stones. I'm also waiting order that should come this week with all the stuff for crafting and for making dioramas, like a proper ruler, because now all I have is this one, the plastic one, and it's awful, to be honest, to work with it. And I think it's very dangerous because I don't know if you can see, but it's all with scratches, because when I cut, my knife always go like, you know, like this. Really dangerous because I'm holding, my fingers are right here. So yeah, I hope I will finish it quite fast. And I'm happy that I decided how to record everything, because for this video I will show just a little bit of process, and it will be like very short vlog. I also decided to keep myself a bit, you know, to not jump over my head and to not bite more than I can, so don't want to burn out again. So I will start slowly, and I hope it will work. I just wanted to share like how happy I am because I finally found the creative direction that I actually want to work in, which is making dioramas. Because before this, I was honestly really confused about what kind of content I wanted to create. I wanted to do everything at once. I wanted to make YouTube videos, create ideas that I found on Pinterest, making my own projects, trying different crafts, and film all kind of tutorials at the same time. But having so many possibilities was actually making me feeling really overwhelmed. And I don't think creating completely different things all the time would work for me. So I feel very lucky that I found this direction quite quickly. My first project was actually the swan costume I made for Halloween, but then my next video was the movie-inspired diorama. And that was when I realized that this was something I genuinely wanted to continue doing. It just got so much easier to start my day because I finally know what I want to focus on. That's why planning got much better.
I feel really tired, so I think I'll go to the store today just to have a walk. My palm hurting a lot for some reason. I don't know. It's the first time when I feel something like that. And it doesn't go away. So I'll just make a break and go to the store.
But their little top was called, they called it integrity. It was so funny because at one point it really looked like it was a miniature and it was big. It was just one of those espresso coffee pots with little parachutes on. As well, that's so cool. No, imagine if I have high five on.
The sound. Listen. I know, I don't like it. Don't like it. Wait. Yeah. Maybe this one. I'm really thinking that I want to make ASMR at some point with miniatures. My brain changed after I started watching these ASMR videos because every time when something gets to my hands, like something that could make a very interesting sound, I'm like, it feels like a prof deformation, even though I'm not an artist, ASMR artist. Interesting. So what happened these days, I didn't record, and as you can see, I already did a lot of things with this miniature. I was just recording short content, and it's a bit hard for me to switch between camera and between phone. That's a challenge. I'm still figuring out how to, jump between them. I'm really proud how the ground turned out. I was really worried because I didn't know how to make this texture. I saw on Pinterest this picture, like a tutorial how to make these bricks, and then on top, the best thing ever that helps me every single time, this guy, reparatur spatel. I bought a new one because before I had like a if you remember from previous video, the whole bucket, but at some point it just got dry. And I think this one is much better and more convenient to use. First, it's not dry, and then it has this dosator, I don't know. So yeah, I glued everything, all these bricks, to the base, and then covered it with this spatek. And for these small stones, I just used the dry clay. Just made a small, you know, like a thin sausage, and then made a lot of small rocks. I also received, that just was a blessing, this package, really. I received also these acrylic markers, and they also saved my life, really. I think everything that I received in that package was so helpful, and I was worried that I ordering a lot of stuff that is, you know, like sometime in the future I will use it, but not now. But turned out, it turned out really helpful, and I use these markers for making these different colors in the small stones, and for this one also. Yeah, and I like how it looked like. Also, I changed color of the background from orange to black, even though in original picture we have like one of the walls is orange. I just didn't like how it turned out. You know, it's a bit more safe option for me. I'm not very strong with colors, the combinations of colors. Even when I was drawing, I was very careful. I was usually using like a very small amount of colors in one illustration. I think for miniatures now I feel the same problem, but I hope it will get better after some time. It's also a bit hard to understand how to make this side part of the roof. I just used paper first, cut out the right form, and then used the proper cardboard. Of course, I'm very excited to put these layers on the roof. I think I will go with cardboard. There's one tutorial when you make wet both sides, because one cardboard has normally 3 layers, and you remove these layers from both sides. So at the end, what you have is the one from the middle, the one that looks like, you know, zigzag. You can see it here. Let's see what I got. I'm not surprised. It's a mediator. Yep. Every once in a while I do like this test, and for some reason I'm hoping that I will not get mediator. I grew up with the idea that I need to be more strong and more confident and more, I don't know, outgoing, or I don't care about outgoing thing, but just to be more hard with the character. You're highly attuned to criticism from others as well, which can sometimes leave you feeling vulnerable or misunderstood. Yes, that's me. It's interesting that I see this comment with the same thoughts that I have regarding this type. Now I think I accepted myself more than it was in the past. I think these type of people are the ones that should be very important in this world because kindness and love and vulnerability, the ability to listen to other people and to treat them kindly, it's very important, especially now, I think, with everything that happens in the world. I feel very greasy. The sound. smells really nice. It smells like rubber. Cool, right? Just to hold this thing while I'm painting it, so I don't use my hands. Otherwise, it would be not very comfortable.
It actually might be worth it.
This is so cool. I'm so happy. ASMR.
I will do Chul green. Your turn. The problem.
So sad, okay.
You wanted to finish the game already.
No. Say hi to camera.
Hey, you! This is really bad. I don't like it. This is really bad.
I know.
Speaking about short form content, I'm just really happy that I finally found a way to make it work for me, because in the previous video I said that short videos have always been hard for me. I can watch reels and shorts for a really long time, but I don't really pay attention to them, I always forget what I just watched, and for some reason, I don't know, I thought everyone else watched them the same way. So I didn't really see the point of making this format. Besides that, I also used to making long videos, so I just didn't know how to combine these two formats. And I think it became easier because now I know exactly what I'm filming, like I said previously. I also found this way of posting while I was still making the diorama. At the end of the day, I just edited everything what I filmed and posted, I didn't need to wait until everything is finished. So while I was still working, I was already getting some feedback and it was really nice. And I think the videos turned out pretty well, so I'm very happy about that.
That's the tree. I like it so much. I'm so proud of this one. I used also the wire for the base, and then I added the texture and the thickness for the trunk using the glue gun. And on top, for leaves, I used this. I don't know what is that. It looks like just a thread. Oh, you don't see. It looks like thread with I don't know, very interesting pattern. I will use it for the rest of my life. For these roses, I thought that I will need to use to make them myself, but at the end I just cut some of these flowers, dry flowers. I think, look, huh? It's like the rule that I read somewhere on the internet. You should not trust your thoughts after 9 p.m. or something like that. I mean, in the evening. I try to keep that in mind every evening, every single evening, because I know that I don't think clearly, because I'm tired, because I want to sleep, and so on, right? So I think it's the same thing for the moments when you feel tired, when you feel burned out, like this small burnout during the process, especially creative process, and you just need to take this, put this aside, you know, and go and do something else. Try to not to think about it and just give yourself time, and then try again, and then try again if you need. You see, I managed to do that and I'm really happy.
Hi, I'm filming this part of the video from my new studio and I'm so excited, you cannot imagine, but I will tell you more about it in the next video. For now, I just wanted to show you the finished little house that I made. I know I probably missed some parts of the process because this was my first time filming vertical and horizontal content at the same time. So if you want to see a bit more of the process, you can check out my Instagram, TikTok, or even shorts on this channel. But yeah, I hope you still enjoyed this more of a vlog style video. I'm also really happy that it ended up looking pretty close to the reference photo. That was my original plan and the main goal. And you know, actually funny thing, when I showed it to my friend, the miniature, she realized that she had drawn an illustration based on the exact same photo. She showed me her drawing and somehow we both found the same reference on Pinterest. I mean, I'm not surprised because it's Pinterest, but yeah, still it was quite funny. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. In the next vlog, I'll tell you more about moving into this studio, about the fact that I left my job and what I'm planning to do next with the work and the content. Thank you for spending some of your time with me and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!